안녕하세요.
Hi everyone.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Ava, and today we are going to be putting away some photo cards as well as some larger inclusions into my binders. We don't have too many things to put away, but there is a decent amount of variety, which is always exciting because I feel like 99% of my videos are only 17. Yeah, with that, let's just go ahead and get started. So I know I just said that there was going to be more to this video than just 17, and there will be, but we are actually going to start off with my 17 binder because 17 is fresh on my mind today. They're fresh on my mind most every day, but they did have their concert this weekend, so I just have a lot of thoughts about them right now, and I figured we can start off with them. As you all know, I am working on my OT13 half of all of an ode collection. That was a mouthful, my goodness. And I have some items to put away. I did join a group order, and then I got some gifts actually from someone who was very kind enough to send me some of her extra and ode cards as well as some trades. So we are going to start off with this white back hope card of June, and here he is looking super cute and pointing towards the sun. So for those of you who aren't carrots, 17 actually had their first online concert since this whole pandemic has happened this past weekend. It took place Saturday morning, and then they also had a replay on a Saturday night. I watched it live, and I also watched the replay, which sounds like a lot, and it is because I think the concert was around like 3.5 hours, so I literally spent 7 hours of my entire day just watching 17. But there were a lot of moments that I missed the first time around that I wasn't able to fully process what happened. So I'm really glad that they had the replay. The concert was, of course, fantastic. Not that I would have expected anything less from 17. They performed, of course, a lot of their songs from their most recent album, Semicolon, including their age line songs, which were so cute. All Love was adorable. Light a Flame actually destroyed me. Yeah, I think I almost died when Hoshi came out. What else was there? Oh, Hey Buddy was so much fun. I'm actually really glad that they had the replay because the 97 liners performed Hey Buddy right after Light a Flame, and I could not tell you what happened the first time around. I had vague memories of DK like against a bed or something like that, and them all dancing and looking really cute. But to be entirely honest, I think I blacked out during Hey Buddy. So I was glad that they had a replay so I could actually watch it and see the performance. And then of course Do Re Mi was so cute because they had these little kids in the performance. They were like little mini-me's basically of all the Maknae line, and it was so cute. Do Re Mi is also my most favorite age line song from 17, so that was probably my favorite performance of the night, although of course Light a Flame just still sent me. Okay, so sorry, I'm like having a hard time talking while also figuring out where these photo cards need to go. I don't put like tabs on these because for the most part I have their order memorized, and because it's pretty easy to figure out where each card needs to go based on the surrounding cards. So yes, although again, talking and doing this at the same time is quite challenging. These are white back, which is that. So we have lots of Vernon and Dino. I joined a group order for a lot of Dino's cards, and then the person that sent me these extra anode PCs that she had is a big Vernon stan, so she had a bunch of extras. And then the last one is this white back version of Real, and that will go right here. Ta-da! And now I have all these extra inserts, which is actually perfect because I tend to just use like random inserts that I have to mark cards that I need or that I have on the way. And normally I don't ever have a problem because I have enough of these inserts that I can cover all the cards that I'm expecting or have on the way. But because there are so many photo cards for an ode, I've just had a lot of like missing empty spots. So I've had to make do with like blank spots and things like that. But that's just kind of how it is, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I have a lot more of these white sleeves than I do with the black sleeves, so unfortunately I think I'll just have to deal. Oh, here's another one that I can swap out. So white means that I have it on the way, either from a trade, a group order, or whatever, a purchase. And then black just means that I need to get that card. And I have one more black one that I can just stick right here. Perfect. So yes, that is all it for 17. So next we will put away my non-17, non-treasure, and non-Hoshi binder. I'm sorry that this is the only way that I can differentiate this binder because I don't have any other name that I can call it. I can't call it my girl group binder because I have both girl and boy groups in here. So yeah, this is just my other binder. And I actually do have quite a few things to put away. I think I might have things for each of the members that I collect in here, which is very exciting. So we are going to start off with Rosé. And because Blackpink released their season's greetings, I have some larger things as well as photo cards. So I don't need you, but I do need you. So I made a page already for her, and it is right over here. I ordered my season's greetings from K-Town for You, so I have both the pre-order cards from K-Town for You as well as the actual season's greeting cards. And I think I'm going to set it up like this. I love this photo card. I think this is my favorite one from this whole season's greeting set. It looks like she's wearing a bonnet, and I initially thought that that was what it was when I first saw the photos, but it's actually just a very fluffy eye mask and that she wears it over her head so it looks like a bonnet. Here they all are. I love this page. It looks so nice. Again, I really like the concept for this season's greetings. Now let's go to this page over here. Okay. So I do have these postcards to go in, and they'll fit into these 2 pocket pages from BCW. I want it to go like that. So we'll just slide them in right over here. Again, really, really gorgeous. This fairy concept that they went with is so stunning for her. And ta-da, that is all done. Here's just a random square up postcard, and then I have this 1 pocket page for her big postcard, big photo print thing. I don't know what to call it. And that'll go in right over here. So with that, we are all done with Rosé, and we can move on to Yua. And I actually have my first set of Oh My Girl album photo cards for her, and they're gonna go onto this 9 pocket page. So Yua is my bias in Oh My Girl, and because her things are out of print, or Oh My Girl in general is out of print, I haven't really put a lot of thought into how I want to set up her album photo cards. I think I'm gonna do just 1 page per the sets that I'm collecting, because most of the sets that I am collecting have 4 or 5 photo cards, so that should work out okay. This is her set from Secret Garden, and she looks so, so beautiful. I love the outfits and styling for this era. This is one of my favorite eras for Oh My Girl. They just do magical fantasy so well. I just used the word so like 5 million times. Sorry about that. Okay, and then next we have Uki, who is back with I Burn. I did unbox her albums on camera as part of a haul, And I did pull quite a bit of Uki, which I am really excited by. She's probably the only bias of mine that I actually pull quite frequently. Yes, anyway, so I have a few things. We have her K-Town For You pre-order card. We have 3 album photo cards, 1 of each version. That's gonna go up here. And then I have this La Ta Ta, which is Minnie's lucky card. And I'm collecting it because it'll fill up this 9-pocket page really nicely. Also because Minnie's my second bias, and thirdly because I love La Ta Ta. So yeah, let's go ahead and put those in. I have been watching all the stages for Idol, and I have been so impressed by each and every one of them. First off, their styling is absolutely phenomenal. Whoever the Idol stylist is doing a really great job. The choreo for Hua is so beautiful, and Idol's just one of those groups that I'm always impressed by because they tackle on a lot of non-mainstream concepts and songs and styles and things like that, and they always seem to make it work for them. Yeah, so very, very happy that they're back. Also, Ugi actually did cut her hair. So in these photos, she's wearing a wig, but they actually did cut her hair in real life. And at first I was a little bit wary, but they styled it so well that she looks phenomenal with her bob. So she's super cute. Yeah, so here she is. I do need to be a bit better about collecting the rest of her cards. I've kind of not been prioritizing her as much because of Victon and Treasure. So I need to get back on the Instagram hashtags to finish the rest of her sets. Okay, so with that is all done. The next thing we have for Ugi is one of her postcards, and this isn't gonna fit precisely onto this 4-pocket page, and that's fine. I still don't know if I'm gonna collect all of them. I just don't love the larger inclusions, and only one of the postcards actually has her face on it, so we'll see. I do have some larger things as well, and it's these posters that I pulled on my own, so we're just gonna stick it into this 1-pocket page. I don't collect these, but if I pull them, I will keep them. So with that, we are all set with her, and now we get on to Sungwoo. So Victon also had a comeback. Every group I feel like I collect has had a comeback. And so when I was setting this up, I didn't quite realize, but every album actually only comes with 1 album photo card. There is another photo card that's an AR card, but each member only has 2 AR cards, so it's a lot easier to finish a member's AR card set than it is to finish their actual album photo card set, because, get this, there are 10 album photo cards per member. So I only bought 3 copies of the album. I guess theoretically, if you were only trading album to album photo cards, you would have to buy 10 copies of the album. And then if you also wanted to collect the unit and group photo cards, you would have to buy 15. I am not planning on buying that many albums. In fact, I don't think I'm going to be buying any more Victon albums, just because I'm like broke. All the other groups that I follow are coming back or are planning on coming back soon, so I have to save for that. But I did buy a lot of Sungwoo's photo cards from K-sellers that did have it priced reasonably. So those are on their way to me. I do have these 3 right over here, and this is an album photo card, this is an AR card, and this is Sungwoo's K-Town For You pre-order card. I think what I will do is I will just go ahead and kind of just put them wherever for now. Once I have more of his cards, I can figure out what kind of layout I want for him. Here we go, and then this one can go right over here. I love this card so much. He's so cute. So yeah, Victon has been such a headache. Oh my god. Yeah, I also bought all of his group cards on eBay as well. And then I don't think I have any of his larger things to put away. I did make some trades for 1 or 2 of his cards, and then also for his photo film strip. So that should be coming in soon. Let's go on to last but not least, Park Jisung. Oh my goodness. So I have cards for Jisung to put away, and I'm so happy about it. Here are 3 of his Resonance Part 2 photo cards. I joined a group order for this one, and then these 2 I managed to get trades for. so we can go ahead and put those away. Guys, I can't believe Jisung is finally becoming an adult. His birthday's in February. Oh gosh, what day in February? Oh, you know what? I can just look at, is his birthday on here? February 5th. Okay, that worked out really nicely. And he's gonna be an adult, and I am just so emotional because he's just, I don't know, he's always been the baby, and he still is, but it's crazy to think that he'll be an adult. So yes, I am still missing one photo card, and that should be coming in the mail anytime now from another group order. I don't collect his Kino cards, so yeah, only his album stuff. So with that, we can put away this binder, and then the last one we have for today is my treasure binder. Here is my 1-inch treasure binder that I will have to start upgrading pretty soon because it is already quite full. I got my treasure albums a few days ago, and I've been doing so much trading. Oh my goodness. I do have a few things to put away. Some of these are my own pulls, but I would say most of these are actually, well, photo cards wise, we actually have some purchases that I made. So I didn't buy too many copies of their first full album just because I decided to change the strategy of how I'm collecting treasure a little bit. And that is only buying what I need and then buying photo cards instead of only trading. And that's because Junkyu is just really, really hard to get trades for. So I actually bought all of his selfie photo cards from a Korean reseller when the album like first came out, and they actually arrived like 2 days ago, so that was really fast. So we have all these 3 to put away. This is one of my own pulls of Junkyu, and then I did pull Jihoon's postcard, and then all 4 of the unit Polaroids. These are of course the stickers, which will also go in the binder. Yeah, so with that, let's go ahead and start putting these away. I really, really love this album. I think I talked about it when, I think I already kind of talked about it when I was unboxing the albums, but this is by far my favorite release of theirs. I just love this concept so much, and I think that all of them have really kind of settled into their own skin, I feel like, and are able to enjoy performing without necessarily feeling all the feelings of anxiety. And you can tell that they've gotten a lot more comfortable on stage as well. Yeah, it's been so fun seeing them grow, especially because they've had so many comebacks this year. I do want them to have their first win soon, hopefully. We'll see. I know it's harder for boy groups, but they are doing so well in terms of physical album sales that it's not even really a big deal. I am a little bit nervous for their Japanese debut. I touched upon it in my last video, but I don't know if I'm going to be collecting his photo cards yet, either Junkyu or Jihoon's, just because it's so hard to collect for Junkyu, and Japanese albums are so expensive. So yeah, that is where I am at with that. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where I'm putting these. Okay, so I have all 4 of the unit Polaroids, and I think I'm gonna set it up so it's like the 2 closer up shots, and then we have the 2 full body shots. Yeah, so still on the fence with Japanese treasure things. I would like to collect Junkyu and Jihoon, but oh gosh, it would really hurt my wallet, especially because 17 is probably going to have their next comeback in February sometime soon, so I just don't know if I have it within me to afford all of this all at once. So still no decisions on that front, but I am very happy to be collecting their Korean stuff, and I really like the changes that YG made with the inclusions for this first full album. I also just dropped so much money on Treasure's merch, actually, and 17 too, because of their concert merch, that my bank account is not looking too great. Obviously, I am an adult, so I have like an income, which is very lucky for me, but I feel like my bank account just like every time I get my paycheck, it just all goes towards K-pop. So that's not great. And yes, so that is actually all it for the things I have to put away today. I feel like that flew by. Yeah, so this is it for photocard storage. I do have a few videos coming out soon, including a Mercari unboxing because I did host a few group orders, and I will be doing a packaging trades and sales with me, which is not anything that I've done before, but I do get a lot of questions about certain supplies that I use, as well as how I go about packaging like oddly shaped inclusions. So I thought it might be a fun video to film and share with you guys. That is it for today. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!